Hi, I don't know what to say to you. We're putting on vinyls. Check out move your stupid arm. Check out the Stupid Endeavors Instagram and TikTok.
Okay, so this week, guys, we're installing a Bellestein 3-inch lift kit on the 96 Tacoma by Toytec. So here we go.
Bigger than 3/4.
Okay, so while Cole's taking off the wheels, I gave everything a good old coat of PB Blaster to kind of loosen up the rust and everything. With a vehicle this old and in our salty area we live in, everything rusts. Giving your bolts and nuts and whatnot a good coat of PB Blaster makes them break free in half the time and can save you from breaking bolts completely off.
Sell your used wheels and tires.
I was gonna say, like I've said before,
They're emergency.
jack stand's huge. We already shook the truck, but as an extra layer of safety, we're taking my old Subaru wheels, double stacking them, so if the truck does fall, it's gonna hit those wheels first. There it is! Fell out!
Here's a comparison. I think they're the same size.
No, it's longer, huh?
It is a wee bit longer. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, so we need to make that an inch lower. Or compress that a little bit.
That is not happening.
Yeah, there's gonna be a problem. Join us. Try to figure this stuff out.
Is there directional?
I don't know.
Does not look directional.
Compare them. Toytec, what the Y'all ain't included any instructions.
Yeah.
All right, so we went to the auto parts store that shall not be named because we're not sponsored, and grabbed a U-joint, ball joint press. Essentially, that saved us hours of smacking on this thing with a hammer to just pull it out. Yep. And we didn't. I thought I had ordered new ball joints. Turns out I did not. So I went ahead had to go up and get ball joints. Got lucky, and the greasable set was the cheap set. So, you know, if anything fails, it'll be these, and the tires will just go into the dirt. It's okay. New ball joints compared to the old. You see how this can just kind of move like that? That's a
Oh my goodness.
That's a no-go. These not gonna move. This is a good ball joint. This shakes like a friggin' maraca.
Okay, so we just did all the things. You guys died, so you didn't get to see what we did, but I'm gonna show you and kind of explain what we got going on here. So as you can see, there's a new lifted strut and a new ball joint. So this here, what size is this? 19? 19 millimeter here for the bottom of the strut. 19 or 3/4 here. Take this out. This here, you can kind of see back in here. Where's that? Get my flashlight. Way back in here. I'm kind of touching right here. This thing here is your sway bar bolt. It was a 14 millimeter. Take that out. Up here. Nope, I keep going up. Up here is the ball joint. It's 3/4 19 as well. Take this out. Take that sway bar out. Take the bottom bolt. Your 3 14 mil bolts up here. Take all that out. You have to drop your ball joint out of the A-arm. And the whole thing drops down. Pop the bolts out. Pull it out. Put it back in. When we pulled this ball joint out, we damaged it, and that's why it's got a new greasable ball joint in it.
Yeah, when we say drop that thing out, it's not gonna drop out.
No, it's kind of a pain.
You're gonna need some separators.
Yeah, some tools. Where's the actual separator at? Right here. This is what it looks like. Ball joint separator. made the job way, way easier.
It cost $150 to rent from our local auto parts store, and it was well worth it because it saved us hours of work.
So I'd highly recommend getting the proper tools from your O'Reilly's or whatever, upper ball joints, bushing, stuff like that.
Hardware store.
Any auto parts store that has the tools, you can buy them, you can rent them. If you rent them, you get all of your money back. So get the proper tools, get upper ball joints, bushing, stuff like that, that you're gonna have a part that may be damaged in the process. Go ahead and get what you need new to replace it. Other than that, this isn't going that badly.
So if you've watched our last videos, you'll know that we have an aftermarket skid plate for the oil pan and all the vital stuff, and then the transmission as well. What we're doing now is taking this down, we're going to roll it out, and then we're going to install the diff drop.
Alright, so the front suspension's officially all put together. We're gonna put the wheels on it, drop it, and flip and do the rear.
Sorry if we sound a little tired. We ran into an issue. Or I suppose
The shock
tower.
Not shock tower.
The shock mount.
Shock mount, yeah.
Shock mount was rusted completely off of the frame.
Off.
I was driving around, I don't know how long, with one shock.
That was completely blown out.
Yeah.
So,
You
as
can
you
press
can
it doesn't come back out.
As you can see from the last clip to this clip, there was a bed on the truck, now it's off. Now we didn't record any of this welding bit, we're just trying to get this fixed and get out of here because it's getting really late and we are only starting the process on the rear. So we just took a piece of 3/16 steel, welded it up real good, re-put the shock mount exactly where it was, and now we're gonna jump back into doing the rear lift.
This isn't the one, but as you can see, it's blown out. That's almost full compression and no go out. So there's a hole right here. You probably can't see that, but it's about the size of a quarter.
So this is the one we took off the broken side.
This one's not that bad.
And just opens up on its own.
Yeah. It was due for it.
so this went terribly wrong, as we said earlier, that we had to weld some pieces, whatnot, but the leaf springs are on. So we're going to show you kind of what we did there, and then we're going to go and put the struts on and kind of wrap this up for the night. I really hope. So let's grab you. Okie dokie. So here's what you do. Pretty simple on this truck. It's a 96 Tacoma. You take these two U-bolts here out. There's 2 bolts on the bottom. And then after you do that, this all drops apart and your outer leaf goes in between. So you don't even have to take these 2 apart. You just throw the outer leaf in between, put your bolt back in. There's a bolt in here you need to take out. And you just tighten it all back up. And then you're good to go. Another bushing goes right there. And then you grab the shock. Man, I really hope we make this before the camera dies. Then you put your shock.
Hold on, that's upside down.
You don't put it upside down. I mean, I don't know if it really matters, but slip your shock on down there.
Or should the Bilstein words go upwards?
Don't know that it really matters. No, it does matter.
Do they go upwards?
The piece that compresses need to go up, so yeah. Because the piece in your left hand will go into the other piece as it compresses, right? I don't know, we'll figure out which way it goes and we'll let you guys know. Anyways, you put the other bushing in and you put a bolt in there, and that's kind of it for that. Right, so that'll be the way it goes. Alright, hang on, let's do an official time check on this. It's 12:30. So
yeah, we've had only one other project that lasted into this late of the night, and that was the bumper.
Yeah, it was the bumper.
That was actually painting the bumper and doing the finishing touches on it. It's late. We're trying to get home. Yeah, time changes tonight.
Yeah, so we still got to clean. Plus, we're gonna lose an hour, so it'll be 3, 4 in the morning by the time we get home. But it is lifted. I don't know if you could tell with the way we're standing and how tall it is. So we're gonna try and find some old videos and whatnot, and do a side-by-side comparison so you can see how much taller it is.
We've done thumbnails like this before,
and
or
intros
like this before. So
the intro of this video maybe. So we'll do a side-by-side comparison to see kind of, so we can show you guys the difference. And it should be what, 3 inches?
Yeah,
about
thereabouts, but probably more since my old suspension was actually
completely blown.
Well.
That's it, guys. Next week is
something. I don't know. I won't be here, so.
Well, I'll skip next week's filming.
Okay.
Next video we do will be the grill and the Subi, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Think. It may be a video on the Subi, maybe another video on this.
Tune in next week for another video.
If you guys want to check that out, hit the subscribe button. The little red
Please
thing.
hit the like button. It's late. I'm putting in work.
All right. See you guys. Bye.